Welcome back to East Texas Now. Joined with us here at the desk is a couple of very special guests. Please help me to welcome. There they are, parade manager of the Rose City Christmas Parade. That is back. We're so excited for it. Daniel Nagor and, of course, Tyler Mayer, Don Warren. Guys, thanks so much for joining us here on the desk.
Good to be here.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Okay, so the parade is coming up in just a few short days. Is it crunch time, or have you guys already gotten all of the planning underway and you can just bask in what's about to come?
Take it away.
Hey, we're very excited. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be the best parade that Tyler has seen yet. And yeah, we're very nervous. We're in a time crunch, but we're ready.
Okay. So we're still in the crunching time. We're still getting all of the final details that are prim and proper to make for the best viewing experience. So tell us a little bit about what's different this year than in years past. What can people expect?
Well,
Me? You
I'll
go ahead.
Go ahead. Well, one thing we'll be doing this year that we changed the route a couple of years ago. The restaurants over on Irwin were affected somewhat by having all the crowds in front of the restaurants, so the route has changed. And not changed much, but it's changed a little bit. But we want people to be able to go to their favorite restaurants. That's one thing that's changed.
Well, it is the largest parade we've ever had. We also added the Rose City Christmas Village in partnership with the Berthold Shopping Center, which families and guests are going to be able to go and have a bite to eat and just have a fun time shopping. They are going to be there from 4:30 to 9:30. All vendors are going to be there. There's not going to be any vendors on the parade route.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you mentioned the parade route a little bit. I do have you guys' handout that you were able to give us regarding the parade route. So we can walk people through the parade route here. So this is, again, you said, a new route to try and circumvent any issues when it comes to local shop owners, right?
Correct.
Alrighty, so as you guys can see, it kind of makes an L before it comes back up and around. Now, Mayor, where is your favorite spot for family and friends to watch the parade from in that little L? What would you think is the ideal location there?
Well, it seems like the most popular spot is at the corner of Ferguson and Broadway. And every year I ride on the fire trucks, I have this vantage point from being way up high so I can see where the most people are. So that's probably one of the most crowded places. But the negative part about being that crowded is that if you're short and you're not in the front, you're not going to see anything.
Oh.
So you got to make sure to let the little kids get up front and be close to the route.
Or find a tall friend that will maybe let you take a seat on the shoulders.
Yeah.
That's what my son always does.
Piggyback,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I have a little 3-year-old, and the first thing he wants to do is come and sit on our shoulders always. And so he is very excited to see the parade. We're actually going to be streaming it here on East Texas Now as it comes through on December 5th. Now, we have talked about what is new. You talked a little bit about the Christmas Village. Can you give, that's the only place where vendors are going to be, is that right?
Yes, that's the only place where vendors are going to be allowed to be. This was a collaboration between the Berthold Shopping Center and all the shop owners and the Rotary Clubs of Tyler, all three of them, and the city, so we could guarantee a great experience where people are going to be able to eat, shop, have a merry time, and just enjoy the parade.
I love that, and I think all of the parade goers will too. Now, as we mentioned a little earlier, last year's parade was canceled. However, this year's parade is on. Is that added excitement, added stress, a little bit of both? What are you guys feeling?
Well, some of the comments I see on Facebook, of course everything on Facebook's right, is there going to be a parade this year? Of course there's going to be a parade. Just because it got rained out last year doesn't mean we're not going to do it this year. We are having a parade, and it's going to be awesome. And one thing to remember is after the parade, we have the tree lighting. And to me, that's one of my favorite things. We have the Miracle Child, and we have a news conference Tuesday morning at 10 at the Goodman Museum where the Miracle Child will be named. And that child will come and light the tree Thursday night when the parade's concluded. And it's just a highlight to watch that small child flip the switch and watch all the lights come up.
It's definitely one of my favorite parts of the parade as well. I feel like it is literally the star on top of the Christmas tree after you're decorating. Can you tell us a little bit of other things that you're excited for? Some of the things that you have brought in from years past that you want to make sure you highlighted?
Well, one of the things that is always a highlight to me is before the Christmas tree lighting, you have all these kids that are dancing. And they come from the different schools, and all their parents are there, and they just love it. And we had a business owner come in, someone that's wanting to develop a business here in Tyler, and he came to the Christmas parade 2 years ago, guy from Houston. And he watched the entire parade and watched the Christmas tree lighting. Being from Houston, he goes, this is Americana. This is the town that I want to have my business in. And that's what a big deal it is, not only to people that live here, but to people that visit here.
Absolutely. With the floats that are going to be on the parade, is there a theme, or did everybody get to make their own interpretation?
Well, this year's theme is the magic of Rotary. This parade is a conjunction with the city of Tyler and the 3 Rotary Clubs of Tyler. We all come together and work some magic, and the theme is the magic of Rotary. So
I love that. Have you guys gotten a sneak peek or any heads up about what some of the floats are going to look like? What are ones that you always keep an eye out for that go really, really big every year?
Well, are the Clydesdales coming?
nope,
No.
no Clydesdales this year.
That's sad.
I know,
Can
they
I
were
bring my-
booked. They
can
were
I-
booked. You can bring yours.
Can I bring my horse?
Yes, bring your horse.
There you go. Keep an eye out for Mayor Don Warren on his horse maybe this year, trading in the fire truck. That's hilarious. Okay, guys, well, before we go, is there anything that you guys want East Texas Now viewers to know about the parade that we haven't gotten to cover yet?
We'd like to encourage all the viewers to stay till the end. After the Christmas tree light ceremony, we're going to have a big grand finale, something that it hasn't been seen in Tyler. So we cannot say what it is, but just stay tuned. And just thank you, Mayor, for all the work. And we need to say thank you to the Rotary Clubs of Tyler for allowing this to happen, as well as all the team at Nagoro Consulting Group that help us do what we do.
So a surprise ending is in store that will not be unveiled, and you won't get to know what it is unless you stay after the Christmas tree lighting. Is that right?
Correct.
Ooh, hey, that's a very great teaser. One thing that we haven't talked about is parking. I know that we have the best places to park for the parade. As we said, it is in an L, and there's some more popular areas to stand, as the mayor told us, in this new L, this new way that we're doing the parade. So here is a graphic here. Here's all of the parking garages that you're seeing on your screen that offer parking around that Christmas parade what is it called? Route. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. We have a bunch of them here on your screen, so make note of this. You can screenshot it, have this available, and then you'll be able to put these names in your maps to be able to get to the parade route. Other than that, guys, thank you so much once again for joining us here on East Texas Now. Of course, parade manager Daniel Nagor and Tyler Mayor Don Warren. Guys, I can't believe this is your first time on East Texas Now.
I know it.
You can't be a stranger. You got to come back and chat with
right
us.
back.
I know, you need to invite him back.
Oh, easily. Anytime. We'll have a weekly segment. Just talk about what's going on.
Oh, we didn't talk about my horse.
There we go.
Yeah, there
Next
we go.
up. Next up, the mayor's horse. What's their name? What are they like? Oh, there we go. We already know it. There we go. I love it. Thank you guys so much again for joining us here on East Texas Now. We are going to take a short break. We'll get right back to news coverage here when we return. Stay tuned.